Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. And today we got some awesome news. We are getting in the next update a feature we've been waiting for years. Let's read it out what they say. They say preferred item slots. Looting in the heat of battle? Have no fear. Preferred item slots are near. In the next update, use this new setting to assign each inventory slot to a weapon or item type. Okay, that is going to be so awesome. Again, this is especially when you are, you're dropping hot, right? You land at a location. There's a bunch of loot on the ground. You're trying to open up chests as quick. There's maybe 2 people, 3 people land at the same building as you. So you're just trying to loot as fast as you can. You don't have time to put the items in your inventory in the order that you like. So you are now in a scramble because now you hear all the feet running around you. You don't have everything in order. You're looking at your screen, looking to see where the weapons are, what order they are in your inventory, so you know what button to press. So you got to look down to make sure that you're pressing the right button for the weapon that you want. You're trying to look in 2 places at once because, your items didn't go exactly where you want. But now, when this update comes out, doesn't matter what order you're going to pick those items up in. You're going to pick it up and it's going to go to that slot. So let's say you have nothing in your inventory. And for me, let's say there's a SMG on the ground. And I like to have my SMG in that third inventory slot. So boom, I'm going to run around. Boom, I pick up the SMG and it's going to go automatically to that third SMG slot. Boom, that's perfect. Exactly where I want it. Still, that's the only item I have. And then I pick up the second item, which is a shotgun, which I like it in the second slot. Normally, the way it is right now, it's going to automatically go to your first slot. But if you want to have it set to your second slot, which the way I like it, that's the way I like it, then it's going to automatically go to that second slot. So that's going to be great. It's going to be great just for the muscle memory because you're going to be able to, pick up items however you like, whenever you like, and be like, oh, okay, this is where I want the things to be. So I know I just have to press this button, and that is going to get me to the item that I want. Or if you're on controller, then hey, I'm on this slot right now. I only have to press my bumper this many times to get to the slot I want to get to that weapon. So that's going to be really nice. Now we don't know exactly how this is going to work. We'll have to wait to see how the details is. Because I saw some, I think it was Echo Bucket. Yeah, Echo Bucket in the Discord was saying that, it would be nice if it would rearrange items for you as well. Say you had a full inventory and you picked up another item, that it would rearrange them automatically for you in the order that you like. I don't think that's going to happen. So say you pick up a ton of items, you have like 2 heal slots, right? Maybe on the 4 and the 5 spot, and in the first slot you have an extra SMG. So I don't think you're going to be able to go to your 4th slot, pick up that new AR that you're going to try to pick up, and that it's going to automatically switch the AR and that SMG in the first slot. I think you're going to have to rearrange it at that point. But at least if you have an empty inventory or empty slots, it should go to the place that you want it to go, or where you want it to go. So that'll be a cool update. Can't wait for that to happen, and we'll see exactly how it works. But I believe it's just going to go to the open space if available, and then if you have a full inventory, whatever slot you pick up that item in, it's going to go to that slot, whichever one you have selected at that moment. Let's see here. Some other things. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention yesterday. So if you go to Holly Hatchery, there is 4 of those low gravity biomes now around 4 of the houses. So if you were to go there, it's the main building in the middle, the house on the south side, on the northwest side, and now on the west side. So 4 of the houses have been completely in the biome, and we'll keep an eye on it. I expect that this whole area is going to be fully under the biome at some point. And there's a ton of parasites there. The ton of the alien trespassers there trying to shoot you down. You can get some good loot there. There's always, it seems to be, a ton of enemies there with the aliens, so it's a pretty hot drop. It can get pretty sweaty there pretty quick nowadays. So let's see here. And then you know what? The other thing that I kind of wanted to talk about today. So Fortnite put out a tweet, and I was at the time. Let's see here. Yeah, so there's still vote 1 day left to go on this vote, but it says a parasite bursts from its egg and it's heading your way. Do you, one, embrace it so you can jump higher, two, attack it, no aliens, or three, lead it to my squad? Okay, and 54.7, so almost 55% of people so far at this point with over 36,000 votes have said attack it, no aliens, and it seems to be what most people prefer. So maybe right now there seems that the aliens are spreading, but maybe it's going to be too much at some point, because it looks like, along with me, over 54% of the community, that's on Twitter anyways, doesn't want to be infected by the parasite, because it is nice that you can move faster and get that little extra high jump, but I just don't. It's not as good as hot peppers. It's not as good as the hot flopper, because you do still take fall damage, so it's still not as good. Plus, you are taking, over a period of time, you're going to take 40 damage automatically, so that's never great feeling either for somebody who feels like they need all 200 HP like myself. So yeah, I just prefer no aliens. So I wonder if they'll use this information and tone down the parasites, or nerf them a little bit. Maybe they don't deal as much damage over time. Maybe instead of doing 40 damage to your health, maybe they just do 30 or 20. I don't know, we'll see. But I just thought that was a little interesting tidbit of information that was out there today. Let's go ahead and look at the LTMs. We got solid gold squads, Team Rumble. Let's see here. This is last May's domination. 16 versus 16 last May's domination. We have the Car Royale Team Rumble, Pro Red versus Blue. Red. Oh, this is one of those ones with a bunch of colors, right? So the green versus red versus yellow versus blue, I think. And Battle Lab. Let's see here. We can go ahead and take a look at quests, and so one of them, you need to collect bars and spend bars. So we'll do the two stages of this challenge. So for me, this wasn't tracking for a little while this morning, but then it started tracking. And one of my favorite places to go is to the ski lodge, because there's still a ton of sofas there that you can break. The one that is south of Misty Meadows on the hill, go to that ski lodge. Plenty of things to break there, so that you can get a ton of gold there pretty quick. Plus, eliminating players is going to get you gold, that good stuff. But the other way for the second stage to spend gold fast is to go to upgrade benches, right? Upgrade costs so much this season. You could just go to a upgrade bench with a couple of weapons. Doesn't even matter what rarity, because even going from a gray to a green is like a couple hundred. So just take a couple of weapons with you to a upgrade bench, and you will have the 500 gold spent in no time. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the item shop today. Over here we have the Magma Pack, Batman Zero Bundle. LeBron James is still here. The Power Cord outfit with the 6-string back bling is here for 2,000. The Vice outfit for 800. The Work It emote for 500. Contrast Wrap for 500. Go Mufasa emote for 500. Jabba Switchway emote for 500. We have the Falcon Clan bundle, which has the Kuno outfit, Kenji outfit, Falcon Glider, Talons Harvesting Tool, Quick Strike Harvesting Tool, Dual Comma Back Bling, and Katana and Kunai Back Bling, all for 2,800. 3,000 V-Bucks off the total. Kuno and Dual Comma Back Bling is 1,500. The Kenji outfit with the Katana and Kunai Back Bling is 1,500. Falcon Glider is 1,500. Talons Harvesting Tool is 800. Quick Strike Harvesting Tool is 500. You can get the Blaze outfit, a great one, with the Fire Starter backbling for 1,500. The Golden Clouds, so this is the Clouds wrap pack. The Golden Clouds wrap, the Silver Cloud wrap, and the Onyx Cloud wrap all come together for 600 V-Bucks. The Hush bundle has the Hush outfit, Black Stripe back bling, Silent Strike harvesting tool, and the Weathered Black wrap for 1,500. The Hush outfit with the Black Stripe back bling is 1,200. Silent Strike harvesting tool is 500. Weathered Black wrap is 300. And that looks like everything today. I saw on Twitter, let me see. I think they added, I must own this already because I don't see it in the item shop here. Yes, so if you don't have the Shadows Rising bundle, that is back in the item shop as well. You can't see it here if you're watching on YouTube on my screen because I already own it. But this is the one that's got the black and white versions of the cloak outfit. For some reason, I can't remember the name of the other two items, but you'll see it in your item shop if you don't. It's a pretty awesome bundle or awesome pack, if you ask me. But yeah, that is the item shop. So you can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Now, let's go ahead and talk about that tip of the day, and we're going to bring it back to the fact that let's see here, the preferred item slot setting is going to be here in the next update, and that is just to think about it ahead of time. I know that there's still people, nowadays, whether you've been playing for the 3 years that Fortnite has been around, or whether you're a new player, so you just haven't figured out what you're comfortable with to put them in order. But there's still people who don't have like a set order that they put their weapons in. They just, whatever they grab, whatever slot it goes to, that's the slot it goes to, and they just go off of that. But then those are the people that are always confused. I notice that when they try to switch their weapons in the middle of a fight, they're like, "Oh, I pressed this button, but I didn't have that weapon in that slot, so that messed me up." Well, now you're going to want to think about it ahead of time where you want your things and use this setting. Parents, if you have kids who struggle with this, because like even my oldest, the one that recently turned 10, he still doesn't really put the items in order. And like when he picks up weapons, most of the time he just, whatever their slot they're in that slot. He doesn't usually open up his inventory and rearrange things in a certain order. So even if you, or especially if you got little kids, you can help them out a little bit by going in their settings and setting it up for them so that their weapons will be in a certain order, and they'll just kind of get used to that. They won't even know or realize that it's that's what they're doing, but they're going to get used to the muscle memory of like going, oh, if I want to get to this weapon, this is the button I need to press, or again, if they're on controller, this is how many times I need to press my bumper button if I'm on this slot. So it would really help them out. And again, for a lot of the oldies like me, it's going to help you out as well. So get in that settings when that goes live, and make sure you set that up and think about it ahead of time. What are you most comfortable with? Maybe you're someone who is like me and you're comfortable, like you've already had a way that you're playing that you're already comfortable with. So make sure that you get that set up when it comes out. But again, just make sure you know it ahead of time, so that way you can take full advantage of it right when it comes out. All right, that's going to be the episode for today. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.